An effective business idea is one that is more simple than you could ever imagine.
So 26-year-old Jen Glantz from New York City came up with an idea.
Is someone you can hire to be a bridesmaid in your wedding?
What does that even mean?
The funny thing is when I think of a bridesmaid, I think of a great friend. You guys just met.
Well, I was asked to be a bridesmaid twice within 48 hours by my own good friends, and through that, I was nicknamed the professional bridesmaid. And I figured maybe I could do this service for strangers around the world. So I simply posted an ad on Craigslist, and within a couple of days, I received hundreds of responses. If the bride has the package of Bridesmaid by your side, I will actually walk down the aisle for them and stand beside them on their wedding. But there's many other packages where I'm more behind the scenes. The first wedding that I did was for a bride in Minnesota. I was the first person to see her when she woke up in the morning, and I was the last person to be with her before she walked down the aisle. The second wedding I did was actually for two grooms who are from Australia, so I also was kind of their tour guide.
My wedding's going to be August 21st, 2015. We're going to be getting married at a country club. It can be very overwhelming. I never expected to have a wedding this big. We're inviting like over 250 people. It's a lot of money, and you really just want to make sure that it goes smoothly.
I have been contacted by over 500 women around the world who would like to work for me and become professional bridesmaids, so I'm excited to expand my business. If you could summarize what you think or feel a professional bridesmaid is?
The wall to lean on, the shoulder to cry on, and your go-to person who isn't going to take things personally.
Jewish weddings are of course different because I am a very, very proud member of the tribe. I'm pretty religious. I can understand the rabbi and all of the wonderful Jewish traditions. I have been part of arranging the groom to practice stomping the glass beforehand, because the last thing he wants to do is get up there, say I do, l'chaim, kiss her, and then not be able to break the glass.
When I first started telling my friends and my bridesmaids that I've hired the professional bridesmaid, everyone's like, do you not have friends? I have my friends, but some of them have never been bridesmaids before at all. I think Jen can set a great example for these girls of what they need to do and, do the things that maybe it would even be awkward of me to ask my friends to do. Sometimes you don't want to ask your friends, like, oh, can you do this for me? Get me a drink, get me food. You don't want to impinge on their day either. You want them to have fun. You want them to feel like guests at your wedding.
As a professional bridesmaid now, sometimes you get a little bit less respect because these people are hiring you. Like, let's remember that, they are paying you, so they feel as though they can kind of dump all of their problems, all of their stress, all of their challenges on you, and that's okay. I don't mind that, because in the end, I am providing you with a service. Brides will start to really open up to you and feel like they're your friend, so it's important to kind of set the boundary of, yes, I am working with you, yes, we are friends, but we need to realize that this is a position. And if a bride is calling you at 2 a.m., the worst thing you can do is answer and talk, because then you're setting the precedent of, I know I'm not supposed to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Right. The wedding craziness is at its peak because of something called social media.
Everyone is watching. I've heard people say like, oh, that girl's makeup didn't come out good in her wedding pictures. I feel so badly for her. And you're like, oh my God, you don't want that to be you.
My number one piece of advice for all brides is to close your eyes and remember when you were 10 years old, what was your ideal wedding? And I promise you, it's gonna be something so simple yet so extravagant, and that is what you should remember.